I'm running low on mana.
I can't. I can't. I can't
As you
move
approach
this.
the door, the skull asks you for lichens. Nothing happens.
It's you, isn't it? May the Divine have mercy on my soul. I am such a terrible liar. Divine, grant the Dragon Knight doesn't notice. Well, I was an alchemist. From all the corners of all the lands, they come to buy my Allen Brew, a potion that no one else can make. It makes you strong as a demon, agile as a fox, quick as an eagle. Oh, please, in the name of the Divine, pick me. Yes, it is. Pick me, you won't regret it. An alchemist distills the pure potency from plants and herbs to create an abundance of recipes from obscure books are also always a valuable commodity to any alchemist worth his or her salt. So, should you find these during your journeys, I would advise you bring these to the tower. Ah, yes, it's an enhancement of a recipe made by my I studied under the tutelage of none other than Walker, the famous Rivertown alchemist. His Walker brew was quite potent, but soon the pupil outshone the master. She seemed nice enough until she told me why I was brought here, but about the history of the place I know little. May the Divine bless.
I can't.
dear. Come to study these whale skeletons too? Fascinating, aren't they?
It is good to know the Grammy family jewels were protected, and with a dignified password too. Duchess.
Oh, indeed. This particular type of whale was quite the hunter. But where are my manners? Catherine's the name, Catherine Gremery. I'm a paleontologist. Quite simply because it's the biggest specimen I have ever seen. I should so very much like to know more about this whale. Alas, information is ever so scarce. I don't see how, but you're such a dear to offer. If you find out more about this whale, I'd be ever so grateful. The poor man. Doesn't he know these animals have been at Jonah? Well, that's a lot. I found an amulet right here in this rib cage that says, "From Lizzie to Jonah." Here, you can have it if you want. I do. You met him then? How is old Georgie? Still the diligent archaeologist risking life and limb to reach some ancient statuette? Oh, he's such a good sort. I should make it a point to visit him as soon as we get off this island. The ship I was on was in some kind of... You can find the rest of the survivors a bit further down the beach. Not much point in hiding, is there? Mind you, it does look ominous enough. But as far as I can tell, it might as well stand empty. No, I don't think much trouble will come from there, unless one seeks it out. And we wouldn't want that now, would we, dear? Oh, yes. Some of the crew members have been going on and on about that. Frankly, I don't believe a word of it. But then again, it's not my shapely behind that's on the line. Bye, darling.
What can Jonah do? This is it! Wait! He is dead then, the brute. His passing. I was made a widower before I sailed the seas. Lost my wife, finally I have it back, and all because he left.
again, dear. That sounds awfully intriguing. Let's have a look then. This is just wonderful. Priceless. Oh, you are the... Please accept this little token of thanks. Thank you, precious.
Too good. Could use a potion. Yes. I don't feel victory is mine.
Let them attack, I say. We gave them a good licking last time. Welcome, traveler. You'll be safe inside.
You're a real landlubber, aren't you? I can always tell.
Do you even know the fishes you are throwing in that cooking pot?
No, I don't. So what, do you think I'll poison you? I, the greatest chef ever?
When I see scores of dead whales on the beach that must have eaten those same fishes, I think twice before preparing them. Your chefness.
Stranger, please. Leave the chef to his art, we? I'm cooking an exquisite
Another one to
bouillabaisse
add to the
that
collection.
you will tell your grandchildren about.
Need some more salt, Henry.
More? How dare you criticize my cooking? Sacre bleu, my own wife, no less.
My husband, Henry, what a character he is. Just because he can put a decent plate of food on the table, he fancies himself a king.
Hello there. I'm Sam, the first mate. If only I was still allowed to leave the camp. I could pick up those desert roots I saw earlier. Yum. To be able to taste a sweet cup of tea again. I salvaged some things from the cargo hull, and I'm not averse to making some coin. Care to have a look? Absolutely, they look... So, welcome back. Would you like to browse my stock? Fine. What? Welcome back. Would you like to browse my... Fine, I'm not...
So, what is...
Greetings, traveler. I wish you a... That cannonball with the bathing twins motif will cost a fortune. But I must have it. I have good reason to be. I'm a maritime historian, you see. And this place fascinates. That's what I've been telling the members of our club, the Prancing Seahorse. You're absolutely right, though. I wrote many a paper on the legendary Ulfmar, don't you know? A mighty pirate. But he wasn't a mere pirate, he was an explorer too. Then, one sad day, he disappeared. Ship, treasure, and all. Never to be heard from again. Exactly. Have you noticed that shipwreck perched so bizarrely atop that enormous tree? I'd bet my prize collection of erotically engraved cannonballs that is Ulfmar's ship. Oh, yes, indeed. I'd recognize that. I'm sure his treasure must still be there, but also some of his books. I'd be very grateful if you'd manage to explore the wreckage. But I don't think you can. Not unless you sprout some wings. It's a gentleman's club in Alaroth. It's where the intellectuals of the city gather. The current president, though, is a bit of an odd fellow. Narcissus is his name, and he's absolutely head over heels in love with himself. Walter, have a nice day.
Unless you have earned 3 or more doctorates in various alchemical disciplines, kindly remove yourself from my presence. How dare this nincompoop try and trick the greatest potion maker in Riverlon? Oh, it's you, is it? The so-called Dragon Knight. Well, don't for a second think I believe you. Or that pretty little green thing. It's too preposterous to even contemplate. Honestly, the bird brains one meets in life make you wish there was legislation for permissible social interaction. An alchemist distills the recipes from obscure books are also always a valuable commodity to any alchemist. 5, actually, but I allow scholars to address me once they have earned their 3rd. If not, I would only have myself to talk to. Though I must say, the appeal of that eventuality has risen considerably since this conversation started. Never heard of the man. That means that he is either not an alchemist at all, or such an obscure one he has cured nothing besides a child's mild cough. Why? You don't? Lost our way, have we? Let me enlighten you then. This is Sentinel Island, an ancient isle that was home to Maxos, and still is to draconic magic. Before you ask, Maxos is the greatest mage who ever lived, but judging by his sudden disappearance, I'd venture to say his experiments caught up with him. I'm sure your mind is already dazzled by this sudden display of... Order your other stooges!